Hello, my name is Pullein, and thank you very much for tuning in to this episode of my Productivity Mastery series. This week I want to talk to you about the 3 stages of completing a project. The 3 stages essentially are the beginning, when we have the passion, the enthusiasm, the determination and the drive to complete the project. And then we move into the second stage. The second stage is the daily grind. It's where you just have to put your head down and do the work. And then we come towards the end. The end is where we see the finish line in front of us and we go, yes, I can do this. And all that passion and enthusiasm and drive and determination all comes back. So the problem with any project, with anything that you want to do, is that middle section. And the problem with the middle section is it's also the longest section, because that's where the daily drudge, that's where the work has to happen. That's where you have to carve out the bits of the project that need to be done. Now, a great example of this, imagine you've gone out or somebody has bought you the Lego to build the Starship Enterprise. And you get the box and you open it up and you go, wow, I can make the Starship Enterprise. And all that passion and enthusiasm is there, and you're pulling out all the bits and you're arranging them, and then you start. And yeah, sure, you start with a bit of passion, the enthusiasm, the drive and the determination, but after a few hours you're going, oh, I'm getting a bit sick of this. That's the part where you have to turn into that mind, and you have to get so passionate again. You really have to build that determination. Keep going, do a little bit at a time, a little bit every day. And within a week or 2 weeks, you're going to start saying, whoa, this looks like the Starship Enterprise now. And when you start to see that drive, the passion, the enthusiasm, it all floods back, and you will complete the Lego version of the Starship Enterprise. But most people, when they fail, they don't fail at the beginning, they don't fail at the end, they fail in the middle. And it's the same with your projects. Whatever projects you've got, if those projects really mean something to you, it's that middle section where you will win or you will fail. It's the section. The start and the finish, that's the easy part. The hard part is the middle. You've just got to put in the work. You've got to put in the effort. And I've had this issue with many of my coaching clients as well, when they want to start their own business, or they want to start their own podcast or blog or YouTube channel. The same rules apply. We can spend as much time as we want doing the planning, which is kind of the 4th stage. The first stage really is the planning. But once you've done the planning, you've got to start. And it's great. You get started, you post your first blog post, and you go, yeah, okay. Forget about that one after 1 or 2 minutes, because then you've got to start doing the second and the third and the fourth and the fifth. Remember, you're starting a blog here. You're not just creating one blog post. You need to be thinking in terms of, how am I going to get 100 blog posts written, and start writing them, because that's the process. That's the difference between winning and losing in terms of blogs. The same with podcasts. Doing the first podcast, that's the easy one. Doing episode 10 or 20 or 25 or 550, that's the hard part. You've just got to do it. So how do you do it? How do you get through that middle section? Well, what I've learned about the middle section is you've got to schedule the time, and the time is best done at the same time each day. Every Monday morning, I teach a class quite early, and I get home around about 9 a.m. I then open up my computer, I sit down, and for the next 90 minutes, I am writing, because I will not stop until I've done the first draft of that blog post. Tuesday morning, 9 a.m, same routine, early morning class, get home, turn on my computer, and I prepare the podcast for the next week. And it's 2 hours where I sit down and I sort out the question, sort out my answer, and then I do my podcast, and then it's ready for recording on Sunday. Friday afternoon, I'm teaching all morning. I get home at lunchtime. The first thing I do is I set up my studio, and we get recording for the next 2 hours between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. every Friday afternoon. I'm recording my YouTube videos. Sometimes if I've got the time, I'll do half of it on Thursday, but Friday afternoon is always my recording afternoon. And that's the key. It's the only way you can get through it every day, every week. Just get it scheduled on the calendar, get it done. Once it's done, then you can celebrate. Get it published, and you're on to a winner. And really, that's it. Cleaning the house, it's the same thing. You can start off saying, I'm going to make my house beautifully clean. And you do the first room, and you go, oh, this is hard. But you've just got to keep going. You've got to do the living room. You've got to do the bedrooms. You've got to do the bathroom. You just got to keep going until you get to that final corner of your house, and all that energy and enthusiasm and passion will return. So there you go, guys. That is the 3 stages of project success. The beginning, that's the easy part. The middle, that's the hard part. That's when you've got to get the right mindset. Concentrate on the process. Try and enjoy the process. And then when you see the finish line in front of you, all your enthusiasm, your passion and your drive will come back, and it will get you through to the finish line. But if you don't ever get close to the finish line, you'll never experience that, and you'll never experience project success. So make sure you're ready for that middle section. It's tough, it's hard, and you've got to get into the process of just carving out the work day in, day out until you get to see that finish line, and then everything else will take care of itself. Well, thank you very much for watching this episode. It just remains for me now to wish you all a very, very successful week. Thank you very much for watching this video. Now, have I got something special to tell you about? The Time and Life Mastery version 3 course has launched. Now, this course is transformative. It will transform your life. If you find that your life is drifting from one day to the next and that you feel that you're not actually achieving your goals, then this course is going to show you how to change that. It's going to show you how to identify what is truly important to you. It's going to show you how to find what it is you want out of life, and then show you the steps that you need to take in order to get there. This course is amazing. The feedback I've got from versions 1 and version 2 have just been tremendous. It has helped so many people, and I want this opportunity to tell you that it can do the same for you. I hope you will take a look at the course, have a go, take the course, and start transforming your life today. This course will do that for you. Take a look, get yourself enrolled, and hopefully I'll see you in the course.